And I want to give you some important tips. We talked about some things that you can use to stay safe while running outdoors at 7 o'clock, but now we're going to show you some techniques in case you are ever attacked. This is Todd Williams, teaches all the RunSafer programs. They're very cool. Talk to me a little bit about these techniques.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do 5 or 6 techniques during the workshops, and my program is really about buying yourself time if anyone ever tried to grab you and abduct you. So one of the techniques that I show is a wrist grab. So if somebody tries to control you on the same side, I'll say you have to win that situation, you can't lose. Jump back in that back leg. Turn your wrist toward the opening of the grip and pull back as hard as you can, and of course, you're off to the races.
Yeah.
The other techniques I'll show is targets on the body that you have to go after really hard. So one of those, again, on a grip, you're trying to break that grip. You have an open hand slap to the ear, that's a target. You have an open hand to the nose. You also have the eyes, a throat shot, and then of course, a groin shot. So we really cover those, but the biggest thing and the biggest lesson I try to teach anyone that shows up is you can't lose and you have to win the situation.
And you're not teaching these runners to necessarily be fighters, right?
No, you're not going to be a professional fighter after 60 minutes. What I'm going to do is give you tools that you wouldn't have had otherwise, and then it kind of plants that seed of how important safety is and how it should be important in your life, and never get complacent.
Okay. And earlier at 7 we talked about power in numbers, maybe having a name in your head to yell out. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, the invisible man technique, if somebody does put their hands on you, if you can yell out a name, have that name in your head, if it's Todd, if it's Bob, whoever it is, if you can get that, plant the seed of doubt in the attacker's head, maybe that can get you back to safety so you never even have to use these techniques. And then of course, power in numbers is a no-brainer. The more people you can surround yourself with, if it's for a walk, if it's for a jog, if it's for a run, whatever it is that you do when you're being active, that's going to keep you safer.
Awesome. Todd, Lindsay, thank you so much. There is a class today at noon, another tomorrow. We have all of that information with links to those classes on our website, wishtv.com. Kylie, Lauren?